agree, the two, you don't drive or...
Welcome to ClickOrlando.com. I'm News 6 anchor Lisa Bell, and we are continuing our coverage of the 2018 hurricane season. We have so much to get to. Joining me now is the General Manager for ServPro, Victoria Boatman. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a lot to get to. And I know you wanted to talk a lot about homeowners insurance. Where do we even begin with homeowners insurance?
So when it comes to hurricane season, a lot of homeowners are not aware of the ways deductibles shift. So during a typical year, you can see homeowners paying $500 to $1,000 for their deductible for water loss in their home. But when we shift to hurricane season, if you have a roof leak due to the hurricane, you can actually see upwards of 1.5 to 3, maybe 5% of the value of your home become your deductible.
Which a lot of people may not realize. They may think that they have, $1,000 deductible and they have that put away in savings in case something happens to their home. But as you said, the minute we hit June 1st, all of that changes.
Yes, so what really happens is that you could have a pipe leak in the middle of a hurricane. That is not going to be a hurricane deductible. The only thing that will be a hurricane deductible is any damage caused to the home by the hurricane.
Okay. So, and I was asking you earlier, there is a difference between if your roof blows off or if there is a flood in your house. That's another thing that you need to be aware of.
Yes, so homeowners should be very aware of flood insurance means intrusion of water from outside the home into the home. There is very minimal coverage for that, and your standard policy does not cover that. And people need to be aware, even though the home is for flooding, there is not coverage for that in a typical insurance policy. But if the roof blows off due to hurricane, you're covered under a standard home insurance policy.
So tell me where ServPro comes in. What happens when there's a storm, you have some water damage in your house? What does a homeowner need to do?
Absolutely. So when you're in a typical situation for a hurricane and your roof leaks and you have water intrusion, there's a bit of panic, right? There's sitting water and your furniture is, sitting in that inch, 2 inch deep of water. And so instinct is to try to do it yourself, but the best thing you can do is just call us and mobilize us, right? Get us going so that we know we need to come service you. Then you elevate all of your furniture as much as possible, and then you can call your insurance. Get a claim number, understand your policy a little bit more, and if this is covered. And then from there, your insurance will walk you through who they would recommend as a vendor, maybe on your roof tarp or anything else.
And I love this. I've learned so much from you today. One of the things you were saying is some people may think that they shouldn't touch anything. They want to wait till their insurance company comes out to assess the damage. But you say that is actually the worst thing you could do.
Absolutely. So there's a provision in homeowners insurance policy that says it's your duty to keep your belongings and your home safe. So if that means you have water intrusion and there's 2 to 3 inches of water and you've done nothing about it because you want to wait for your adjuster, and we see it a lot and we understand people's hesitancy, but if you don't do anything, insurance may not cover that loss because you were negligent.
So God forbid something happens this hurricane season and you do have water in your home. You need to start protecting your belongings the best of your ability and then call as many people as you can, including ServPro, your insurance company, as well as someone else who can maybe come out and actually diagnose the problem.
Absolutely, yes.
And that's one thing that you were telling me earlier that you guys actually don't do. You don't diagnose the problem, you come out and fix the problem.
Exactly. So there's several things we don't do. If you think you have mold, we are not assessors. We have remediate license. If you think that you aren't sure where the leak is coming from, that's another company. So you can call us and we can reference you different companies that we use. We can lead you in the right direction, but we do keep that separate, and that's more for the protection of the homeowner because there's conflict of interest when you start doing all of that.
Okay, so you need to know your insurance policy very well, inside and out. You need to have some money saved up in case there is a problem. You have to pay those deductibles. And then tell me about the time frame. Say you do have a problem, you do have a flood. Tell me about your process. What does that mean for my house? Am I going to be out of my house? What is all involved in this?
Yes, so water remediation, depending on how extensive it is, unfortunately can be a long process. So if your whole home floods, then you're probably looking at leaving your home for quite a while. And when I mean quite a while, I guess it depends on who your contractor is that's putting all that together. But if you have what we call category 3, which is water intrusion from the roof, you're going to have radiator foot cuts up in the baseboard. And that's a lot of damage to your drywall, which means you're going to have somebody come in afterwards and put that drywall back in. So we come in and we dry it, and that could be 3 days up until a week. And it's really hot in there and you can't live in your home. And after we're done, you have a contractor come in and put the drywall back in. But what we see time and time again, especially around hurricane season, is that you have the same happen entities, where you have the same floors, where you have the same specific entities that a lot of other homeowners have, they're already evacuated because of the hurricane. So unfortunately, you can't just order, you don't know if something's gonna happen to your home in advance, but just for people to know, you may actually be out of your home for a couple months. It's not unusual, even up to 6 months, and it's not because construction workers are doing their job or even us, it's because your actual floors, where you have the evacuators that are
It is just a mess, and I'm sure you saw a lot of that last year during Hurricane Irma. You guys are based in Winter Park. Tell me about, you know, the coverage area that you guys have and what the 2017 season was like for you.
Absolutely. So even to talk a little bit about that coverage area, we have some great customers at Geneva right now. They're not even back in their home, and that was from the hurricane in October. So they are trying to get their home built back right now, and unfortunately, we talk about that. You know, the flooring's taking a long time to come in. A lot of things are being held up just before material, right? Not for labor or anything. But when we talk about our coverage area, I mean, we did Geneva, so we go all the way as far as UCF, we go as north as Sanford. We can really go anywhere in the Orlando area. It's probably about 5 to 10 miles out. But we just kind of take the calls as they come in, and we prioritize and send a crew to a location. So we have a lot of people calling from the Sanford area. We'll just send a location crew, you know, over there to that has good connections, and they will try to service as much as possible.
And you and I were joking earlier. I mean, thankfully, a lot of people have never had to call ServPro, but when they do, they love you. And there is a process that you guys go through. I mean, your main job is to just dry out a home, and then people have to call in everyone else to, as you mentioned, cut out the drywall and replace the floors and all of that. But you were also telling me, you know, it's not as simple as just putting some fans down. You cannot do that.
So what's really unfortunate about water restoration is it's a violating process for a homeowner, right? Like, you don't want this to happen. So when you do, you want to get up and survive your homes where you're trying to work in the kitchen or go to your bedroom, but you can't. These fans put out things like humidifiers or compressors. They put out a lot of hot air, so you cannot sleep in it. It's too hot. So then you're not even at home, and so the process just takes so long on top of being uncomfortable. And that's the worst part about it, and that's what we really try to warn our customers up front. So we're even talking about these customers back in October. Unfortunately, they're still at home, and we wish that it was different, but they're being really patient, and they're working with us, and they're trying to get to where they want to be. But the best thing we can do is we are just the hub of information. So even though we can't do everything, we coordinate as much as the homeowner wants us to. If you need a roofer, we will coordinate that for you. If you would like us to find you someone to put that drywall back, we will find someone for you. So that's really the best thing we can offer, is just try to ease some of that stress for the homeowner by doing as much as we can for them and referencing the different companies.
Yeah, you guys come in right in the middle of the process. After the catastrophe, after someone has come in and assessed it, then you come in and dry it out, and then people come in behind you and try and put it all back together. But it is a very long process. Now, is there any difference? I mean, I imagine that there is some difference between just kind of a pipe bursting, creating a flood in your house, versus the water intrusion from a hurricane.
Yes, so we have different categories. ISCRC standards that basically tell us what we can and what insurance will cover. But these standards are really to establish, you know, what type of category of water it is. So clean water is what we call a pipe, you know, a sink leak, or tile leak. You don't have to remove, you know, patch from concrete. You don't have to cut up on the drywall. But when you talk about category 2 water or above, you're talking about water intrusion from the roof. And the problem with that water is, even though it is clear, that's not what we mean by clean. It contains a lot of different microbes, you know, on the roof. There's a lot of different elements involved in that water that can actually be hazardous to your health, which is why we treat it as a different category. And so in that process, when we go to remediation, it changes things. So air scrubbers, which is something that goes to capture any type of air matter that's just not healthy, that is a place in the home that has a higher level category of water that's been affected.
And tell me a little bit more about ServPro, because one of the things that I have discovered is this is a family-owned and operated business. I mean, your parents own the business.
Yeah. So my parents opened the business 8 years ago, and I have been with them for about 3 years now. My sister's still in college, so she is working in the office with us, and I actually have my brother in the studio with me today because I picked him up from school and brought him here.
I just love that story, and I mean, obviously, you grew up here in Central Florida. You're no stranger to hurricane season, and now, you know, this is your busy season.
Yes, and what's really
Right.
hard for us is, you know, even though
Right.
we do water damage, we don't actually benefit from
Okay, do you
hurricane season.
have
It's a lot of chaos, it's not really something we like to
You're
see.
looking for
We're residents here too, we would prefer not to have to deal with hurricanes, and it just seems like it keeps getting worse. So when I was growing up, you know, we had the 2004 hurricanes, and we were good for a couple of years, we didn't really have this. So kind of see year after year, it's not even the force, it's the magnitude of rain. It's really hard on our homeowners because we're seeing a lot more cyclones, and roofs that have just been put on are not really standing the test. And it's not the roofer's fault, nobody did their job wrong, but the sheer force of rain and the amount of impact and the constant just pull that rain is really what we're seeing. So by the time we hit October and the water's the ground's very saturated with the rain and the roof isn't really taking the beat on hurricane season, we get so many phone calls in areas like West Florida, or we get calls about roofs and they just put them on last year. So there's a lot of different elements that are coming into play that we haven't seen over the past few years.
Well, we started out talking about homeowners insurance, and it seems like that is the one thing that kind of maybe catches a lot of your customers off guard.
Absolutely. It's just hard because people have brokers, so they think that they're covered and their broker, you know, did everything they needed to do. But insurance policies change, and as hurricanes get worse, insurances end up changing policies, right? They're trying to better protect them, and they're trying to figure out how to navigate a world where hurricanes are just the norm for a year. And so with that being said, we've watched homeowners policies go from $50,000 water coverage they've had for 20 years to, without their knowledge, just dropped to 10,000, and that was their cap. An average water job is 3,000, and that's just one homeowner. So you multiply that by as many rooms as are affected, that's a pretty big amount
this is
of
another
money
question.
to only
Here's
have
another
a small
question
cap,
for
especially if it's
labor
really
and
energy cost
emergency
effective.
All right. Anything else that we might have forgotten that you feel like, you know, our viewers need to be aware of as we head into the thick of hurricane season?
Just, people don't think about it, but they really check their insurance policy. And they need to ask for a copy, they need to have it on hand, and they need to try to change it now. Because if they try to change it when a storm is coming through, or on the way, or just even anything in the ocean, insurances, they will not touch the policy. There has to be no storm out there for us to be able to change it.
Yeah. Be prepared. That is the best message. All right, well, great to learn about ServPro. I know you guys have been here operating in Central Florida for a long time. Again, as I said earlier, it's a company that you hate to have to call, but so glad that you're here offering your services. So again, hopefully we'll have a safe hurricane season, Victoria Boatman. Thank you for joining us.